There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Yamal. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Dixon. Yamal gets into a good position. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's had it taken off him. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue. And Del Piero!
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good ball, good take.
Rummenigge!
Another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. This looks... And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Cruyff. John, surely! Oh, the ball's went loose here. Can he stop it going out? Lovely feet. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a good run he's making there. He's in a good position here. Not offside that time. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Alonso. And this is it's penalty! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Rummenigge running with the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be
the keeper's ball.
Time.
Now, what about a counter-attack? The most accurate pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Hazard. Can he get it through? And he's certainly onside here. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's Kimmich. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Fired deep to... climbs up big! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Deep cross.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. Del Piero might just make this. No, it's Del Piero.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hazard. Roberto Carlos delivers. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Lamine Yamal has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's well spotted. De Ligt. Neymar. Beckham. Now it's Pele.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way. It's a sharp pass. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Deftly away. And it's Hazard.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Oh, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, just skip his one-on-ones. He's had a shot. Now it's Hazard. And the ball's come loose here.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Batistuta played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great shot. The goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! It's in! A game of drills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Dixon. Kimmich. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Now it's Batistuta. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Modric. And here's Yamal. And here's Yamal. There will be a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ricky Puig. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Yep. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, Nico Williams.
And that's the second half started.
The field is number 15.
Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking to play him in. Now it's Hazard. Ruben Diaz. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? No, it's come to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's a dangerous ball. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Looking for options for movement. He has found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Azar. Quality ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Modric. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. There's a sharp little ball here. Great shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Now it's Yamal. Modric. And this is... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Ricky Puig. Coming on the field, number 23, Barella. Number 7, Eduardo Camavinga.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
No, that's been intercepted. Icardi. Dumfries. Can he latch on to this? That is good alertness. Now, what about this cross?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ronaldinho. Couldn't squeeze it through. Scholes. Now it's Icardi. And this is Batistuta. Looks it. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Yamal. Kaká. And he cuts out the supply.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kaká. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's tidy. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Big chance! It's loose and... oh, it's fallen kindly here. That's a superb piece of defending.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Well, nicely intercepted. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's a good ball. Yamal! Kaká. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. What a throw in. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hazard. Kaká. Yamal. Mbappe is onto this. Yamal. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Yamal. All driven towards the far post. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. It's earned a reprieve for the time being. Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger cuts it out. Costa Curta. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Room immediately.
And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Can he get it through? Somewhat off target. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely, now then. It's Pele! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Yamal. Now it's Pele. Goulet. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Neymar. And he was alert to it. Now it's Pele. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, red. Nice interception. Rodri. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar has it out wide and in space. The most accurate pass. Kaká. Now it's Pele. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now this could be a chance.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Plenty to aim at here. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. That's the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Oh, he's burst through. Well, he had to make that, and he did make it. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neither of these two wanted... Kelly! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's well seen too.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Not got that quite right. And it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldinho. He's got away. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Right back towards his own goal. Kimmich. And here's Ronaldinho. That's a dangerous ball. It's Kelly! They did it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Pele really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Little pass back. And it's Iniesta. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great ball, and he's in here. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Bastoni with a fine tackle. Fonte. Spread out to the left. Good play on the left-hand side here. Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Iniesta. Tries to pass it through. He might be in here. Chance for a shot. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, that was vital. It's Batistuta. Ronaldinho. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And now, please.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they're showing in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time. It's Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Out to the left it goes. Iniesta. Ronaldinho does really well to win the ball there. It's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he is not giving anything away. And here's Batistuta. Pele. Xavi Alonso, who's set up one goal so far. And they're quick to get it back. And he's managed to gift it back. Yamal, he has found the way through. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Ricky Puig. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kante gets it clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ricky Puig. And this is Batistuta.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Iniesta tries to play it through. This is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have ourselves a big header! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find a
goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's had a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, good take in a good area. He's got away. Ronaldinho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ronaldinho is offering a right smile there.
Delivered in. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This to go one up. And he's buried it, 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now the cross.
There's the header!
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hazard. That looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos drives it in.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. Now it's Yamal. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. That pass has been well intercepted. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's found a way through. Nakamura, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Hazard. And this is Pele. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Nakamura. Good driving run. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass is just off target. Hazard is sporting a guilt. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Has been
Ball's gone astray. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Climbs up big.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pele, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's there to get it away. That has not gone well. Now it's Pele. It's Pele! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Pele. Pele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their third corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nicely rated ball. He's in charge, and that is Luka!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Beckham gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Now it's Pele. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's cut it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Good effort from distance. So close to drawing level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in. Beckham has given away a free kick. That pass isn't the best. Some resolute defending there. He can run onto that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be one
a cute ball.
time.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Rummenigge, and he's running through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. So close! Decent hit from there. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Glitch with the range. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 18.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That was good alertness. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Knocks it into space. Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso making good progress on the right-hand side. Sticks it away. A game of drills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Oh no, this does not look good. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going full steam down the flank. He has found a way through.
And there's the shot!
Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
It's not an especially good pass, that. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar.
Substitutions taking place.
Batistuta chasing after it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Added time.
He's worked it through. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Played in by Roberto Carlos. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Please
Well,
join
Peter, I'm
me
just
in
thinking
wishing
of
all
the best way
to
to
members
describe
of our
that.
fan club
Frantic,
celebrating their wedding anniversary
frenzied.
today.
It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Shot could... It's a shot! In he goes again! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
So
He's having a shot!
now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Serginho is short.
Shot a goal!
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, that was vital. Adams.
Tries a shot!
Oh, taken with style. Back to within one. Interesting. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Close.
It's Ronaldinho!
It's run. Oh, what has happened here?
And the finish! He hits the net.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they...
Decent chance!
They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now, can they get him away? Rummenigge.
And a chance! No mistake!
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Serginho. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's a fine interception. Turns and goes back. And trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion...
Rummenigge.
Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he is just ripping it up!
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Jamal, and he's managed to get free. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Ball's played through. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that's fabulous. And this is Nakata. Chance for a shot! He scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautiful.
Is number 18.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's got away. He's found some space. Big chance! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Real. He's had a shot. Goal, Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Abiati looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Terrific save by Abiati. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Thuram getting this one clear. And here's Roberto Carlos. Yamal. Yamal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And this is Pele.
That was lovely, that.
And he welcomes it in. A lot of space ahead of him. That's an excellent interception. And reclaimed it in a trice. 30 minutes gone. It's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Pele. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Now, this could be a chance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, he's had it taken off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Beckenbauer. And the referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
With the owner of a blue car,
So we reach the halfway point.
Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3. Just about shading things at the break. Gets things going for the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been slung wide. Knocks it into space, and he's onside. Oh, such a clever touch. Roberto Carlos has crossed into the middle. Van Balten gets it away. Beckenbauer, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Kimmich. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's a good ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Chance falling!
Sticks it away. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
It's a promising position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident. And the shot! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vallecas get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter. The crowd are reacting to that now.
He's through, now is he in? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Shaping up to have a crack from here. Roberto Carlos! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Yeah, no! Oh, the ball's... And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Ronaldinho. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Bouten. Now it's Thuram.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Pele, and he's running through. There's the shot! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. It's not gone well. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Back into the middle. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
Okay, interesting. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they've got it again. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Ligt. Xabi Alonso producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this. It's penalty! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Vieira attempts a clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. And he thumps it clear. Taken back almost at once. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Pelé. Pelé couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He's got through. Goal! Barcelona! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Barcelona have their second corner now. Cleared without complication. Applies the finish! Great effort, but no way through. Beckham. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Just a
Some
quick
first half
announcement. It is
thoughts?
now time for
Well, it's
a
obvious,
special
Peter,
lottery.
that this team
Please grab
was
the
set
tickets
up
you were given
to
when you
play out
walked
the
into
break,
the gates.
and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Bale.
Here we go again.
Coming on to replace him is
Barcelona
number
carrying
20.
a one-goal lead.
And a chance!
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona could not have hoped for a better opportunity. So this to extend their lead. As you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, super find. Now it's Cruyff. Face to face. Chance! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That'll be a throw. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Pele. Kaka. Nicely aimed pass. And the pass is intercepted. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging in.
Cruyff!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Decent chance! Yes, it's there!
Do not write them off. Back they come. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And yes, it's him again. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. Kaka. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Azar. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. That's Xabi Alonso. Yamal. And this is Xabi Alonso. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Played into space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. Has a shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rice just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That's Ronaldinho. Yamal. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Rodri. Now it's Pele. Knocks it into space. Beckenbauer is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact,
He's having a shot!
it's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a shot! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Tries to pass it through. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he cuts out the supply. Casillas clears. Xavi Alonso. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now he's got space here.
Yamal!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Not quite on the same wavelength. The idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
White gets rid without sophistication. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Pele. That's a cute ball. Oh, that tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Xavi Alonso. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Oh, played through for the wide man. Stood up well to him there. There is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Nice looking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Hazard. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. White carries the ball down the right. And it's Ronaldinho. Now this could be a chance. Nicely weighted ball. And the keeper has it. Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Substitution.
He's found a way through. He's had a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. And that is out of play. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run. Messi looking to run onto it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Taken back almost at once. Dixon. It's a really well measured ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Yamal. He's got away. Applies the finish.
Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Pele. He's away. Oh, some tackle that. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Pele. Oh, it's a key interception. Yamal. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Xavi Alonso. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just...
Hits a shot! Goal! Arsenal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Xavi Alonso. Great ball if he can get there. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta!
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he can clear it away. Messi. That has not gone well. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yamal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kimmich.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Xavi Alonso. De Bruyne. He's gone for goal. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
We expected better and so did he. Adams. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. Played back in. Goes for the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, super find. Good ball, good take. There's a no chance. He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Sané. Messi. Messi!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Roberto Carlos. Adams calmly anticipates. So what can they make of this? Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, and look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos try cutting inside here. And a chance! Bastoni gets it away. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, should have put that away. Arsenal have their second corner now. Bastoni getting this one clear. So, third corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Stunning goal! And that's straight down the keeper's
minutes
throat.
has been indicated.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
And he's managed to get rid. And this is Pele. Now it's Hazard. And that could set him on his way. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Everybody,
The game yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Has a look and place it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ronaldinho making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Doué. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Maldini. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pele! That was no routine save.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
Opts for safety. Still goalless. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
Cafu plays it in. Pele, out to the left it goes. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Ball looks a good one.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have been...
It's Pele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, what about this cross? That is taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Yamal. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Doué. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Messi. Out of play for a throw. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aims beyond the defence. Cafu takes control of it and he's on the move. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Knocks it into space. Pierre. Pedri receives it in a wide position. This looks promising. Look at the space here. Messi. Chance! A shooting chance! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Yamal. The young ball upfield. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pedri. Well into the second half and still there's nothing between them. Dewey has it in a wide position. And this is Messi. Aimed in towards the centre and claimed it back. Pedri! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vieira, a true great in every sense of the word. The pass is intercepted. Vieira. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's on it. Can he get away?
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. He has a look out. Nice sequence of passes this. Decent chance!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick a twist?
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Puyol.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
3.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
15.
A 1-0 lead established.
Coming on the
Well,
field.
Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Matthijs de Ligt. Number 5. The player is
Thinks about the shot.
41. Nice.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitutions taking place. 2 added minutes has been
Keep the
indicated.
ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well, that's well spotted. Yamal. Time and again they are repelled. And this is Ronaldinho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to
That's
take any
it.
risks.
Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. The defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar has been caught there. It's a foul. Not the most convincing of passes. Tries from a long way out. And that is a routine catch.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Neuer claims it, and the danger passes. Neymar on a charge down the left.
Freddie Ljungberg has to be one of the most versatile wingers we've ever seen, Peter. Whatever is...
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable, but has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Dixon. Spread neatly. Yamal. He is through here.
Great chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's two.
Takes a shot!
No, that's been intercepted. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. He's picked Neymar. Is on his own.
And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. He's got away. He's in a good position here. He's onside. Oh, he's been caught napping. Thinks about the shot.
Oh, shooting chance!
And another try. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide, and he's whipped it across.
Ronaldinho!
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Being indicated.
And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when...
And we've reached half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. So you're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Neymar. And here's Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He might... There's the header! Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Brilliantly cut out. Xavi Alonso.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great vision. Look at the space here. Oh, we expected better. And
Ljungberg! And it's in!
oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Argentina playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Messi. And he was only too happy to take that back. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Neymar. He's found a way through. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Goes for a shot!
He's kicked it out just.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Adams spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Gets into some space. Fires it in long.
Decent chance!
Has another go! Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. A heavy challenge. And that was very necessary. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. He has found a way
There will be
through.
1 minute added time.
And he's there to get it away. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. It's Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. He might be in here. Messi! It's loose, and in he goes again. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Nicely weighted ball. Bastoni deals with that comfortably.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Now it's Neymar. Quarter of an hour played. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Batistuta. And the through ball. He's through, now is he in? There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Yamal. Schneider. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Yamal. And they've got a throw. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Beckenbauer with a fine tackle. Spread it left. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
Somewhat off target.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. but they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Yamal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that...
Can he finish?
It's off target and by quite a way.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Can he stop it going out? Threads one in. Bale could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Brilliantly cut out. Can he spark a counter here? Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. There's a sharp little ball here.
Kimmich. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That pass isn't the best. Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And this is Bale. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Dixon. Yamal. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
It's Ronaldinho!
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
He's had it taken off him. Ronaldinho. Now it's Pele. This looks promising.
Yamal!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bale. And this is Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Kimmich. Roberto Carlos. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Yamal.
There will
Knocks
be
it into space.
added time.
Now there's a fine ball.
Chance!
Deep, deep into injury time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. He's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he lines up a cross. Turns and goes back. And it's Kimmich. Oh, that's superb. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Yamal! Goal! Barcelona!
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Nice interception, well timed. Barcelona could counter here. Decent progress down the left. No way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
It's Ronaldinho!
Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And he was quick to react. Xavi Alonso, Barcelona finding their passes. Ronaldinho, shot could be on, and he's felt shot, surely! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's Richarlison. Richarlison. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
It's a good ball out wide. Barcelona have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Dixon. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's penalty! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He slid. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Raya will have to save it here, or there's real trouble.
As you like, and they're running away with it.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
2 added
It's
minutes has been
Ronaldinho.
indicated.
Threads one in. Hazard receives it in a wide position. He's picked his way.
Chance for a shot!
And there is the half-time whistle.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's on it, can he get away? And he's on his way! Adams gets it away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Great ball, and the shot!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time.
Takes a shot!
Oh, glorious!
That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved.
Barcelona.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. Made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than...
Richarlison!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Vitz. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. Tries to play it through. A lot of space.
Great chance!
It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Elects to cross. That's good defending in numbers. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Stood up well to him there. That's a sharp pass. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pele receives it in a good position here. He could be in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Yamal. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Good looking ball.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Kimmich, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Pele. Can he get away here? And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Pele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
To give your support to our
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Goes for the shot!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Yamal. Musiala. Van Dijk. Throw in. Messi. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. No way through. Now it's Pele. He could be in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Haaland. He's in a great position here. He's got away. Goes for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard. Knocks it into space. Adams calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? No joy this time. Belletti. Now, who's going to be first to this? He is through here. Shot goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw. Yamal. He's had it nicked away. Yamal. And they're quick to get it back. Pele! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Distributed tidily. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Yamal. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Offside that time. And it's Musiala. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Ah, he's given it a...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Barcelona are back in business. His position was perfect. The invitation. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Now that's well seen too. Kimmich. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Yamal. Now it's Pele. Stood up well to him there. Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, takes a shot! Xavi Alonso. Musiala. Azar. Tries to play it through. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Azar. Great vision. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Ronaldinho. And Azar. Well, the ball's gone astray. He'll try to keep this alive. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ronaldinho.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in a
Chance! That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Yamal. And that is that. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. What a throw in. Ball's out once more. Now it's Pele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dembele looking to penetrate opposition lines.
He's one-on-one, tries a shot!
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Pele. It's Pele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's been caught on it.
Can he finish? There it is! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Barcelona.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Out to the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Azar. And it's Xabi Alonso. Picked out brilliantly. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
To the goal!
That's going to go a long way. Rafinha absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ronaldinho. Hazard. Now it's Pele. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Yamal. Now it's Pele.
Look at the space here.
Oh, good spread. Short changes him with that pass.
And here's Azar. Strong running down that left flank. Drives it in. Judge, surely!
Nicely spread. Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front.
And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
And now they can spring out of defence. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Yamal. Rafinha.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Looking to play him in. Xavi Alonso. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. That is good alertness. It's going to be another throw. And that's definitely not his best. Looking for options for movement. Otto. Lofted in. Defending of the desperate variety. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rafinha!
This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that's well seen too.
There will be
one so.
added
Now
time.
it's Pele. And that interception was most...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.